Hey, thanks so much for tuning in today, lords and ladies. Welcome to the channel. I'm Godless Gamer, your liege lord. We're going to dive back into my Realm of Thrones series. You're watching episode 17. Now, this episode's going to be really hectic. I want to keep my thoughts organized. There's a lot to talk about today because the situation is completely changing from what we've been doing to what we're about to do. Because the time is closing in on when we declare our independence from Robb Stark. Wow, that took a lot to load. That took a while to load. So we're getting close to when we're going to declare our independence from Robb Stark, and we have to start making decisions to prepare for it. And I've thought this out quite a bit, so what we're going to think about doing is, well, first of all, we're going to end the war with the Night King because he decided to come down to the Twins and start sieging it, and that's the line in the sand that I said I would not allow him to cross. I can't let him go any further south. I would have let him, like, keep doing his thing in the north, like, keep capturing castles from the north and taking things from Robb Stark. All of that would have been nice, but he didn't do that for some reason. So this is where we're beginning. I played behind the scenes, but I played up to this point because I couldn't justify not having you guys with me for me to fight the Night King. I just wish he didn't do this. I wish he didn't force my hand, but he is forcing my hand. He conquered quite a bit of the north. All of this is going to become rebel territory when we defeat the Night King, but I have no choice but to defend the Twins. And since I want to hold on to it, I'm forced to defeat the Night King. So once this battle is over, the war against the undead is over. And our time using our dragon is also going to be over because I got some feedback in my last episode. Some people were complaining about me using the dragon because it takes away the tension. I'm not taking as much of a risk, so you know what I mean? And I completely understand that, but I want this last battle against the Night King to be with my dragon. Like, if I wanted to defend the Twins, I have no choice but to use my dragon. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to jump on him. I'll play a little bit of the battle, but then I'll skip the rest of it because I predict it's going to take a long time for me to get through this battle. He just has so many damn soldiers. So let's get through this battle. And then after we win, we have so much to talk about. It's kind of ridiculous. So, and I'm anxious to get to that point because I like how my dude is moving around and my dragon isn't. Oh crap, you know what I should have done? Let's wait until daytime. It's a good thing that we could back out. I want to wait till daytime. It's easier to see what I'm doing. Okay, now's a good time. So the things we need to talk about is how we're going to go about preparing for the Civil War against Robb Stark. I want to get some more companions. I want to touch on some of the things that I did behind the scenes that I didn't touch on yet as well. So, ooh, nice. This is the perfect battlefield for me. Okay, how about this? I'll play the battle until we kill the Night King. He's in the first wave, but I want you guys to see me kill him. I can't skip through that. It has to be a moment that we record for history. And then I'll do a couple of fire breaths, and then I'll skip to the end of the battle, and because we have so much to do in this episode, and I don't want to tie it down with this battle. Oh, is that him? That can't be him. Oh no, there he is. There's the Night King. Alright, let's get him with the first shot. We got it. War over. All of these soldiers should just flop down dead, because that's how it works. All of his forces should instantly... It's too bad that that's not how it works, but they should all just flop down, like in Episode 1 of Star Wars, when the ship got destroyed and all the droids just deactivated. Alright, I'll do like 2 more strafes, and then I'll skip to the end. Okay, guys, I hope that's enough to satisfy you. I'm gonna finish this one out, and I'll see you at the end. There we go. Only 1 death. One of my Raven's teeth, of course. So that's the end. There we go. The war versus the undead is officially over. And as Anakin Skywalker says, now the fun begins, because we have so much to deal with now. Killing the Night King was like the least of our problems. But here we go. Capture the enemy. This means he's going to get executed. There we go. It's a good thing we're right next to the twins, because we can take these prisoners and sell them. We're close enough. We can sell these zombies. Okay. I doubt there's anything I can use, so I'm not going to bother going through this. Time is of the essence. I want the money anyway. Oh, I think we're getting an event. Yep, we are getting an event. The Night King has been dispatched. The curse of undeath leaves the bodies of the reanimated as their bodies fall like sacks of bones that they are. All fates lie in the choices of the living now. What path will you take? Hey, there's the zombie dragon that the Night King didn't get to make in this universe. Because we didn't get our dragon killed. I might be getting hit with the music right now, but I don't care. I've given up trying to predict when the music gets hit and when it doesn't. Alright, so this attribute's going into Vigor. And these 2 focus points are going to go into... we'll throw 1 in Roguery and another in Trading. Doesn't really matter so much anymore. Okay. Now, I'm not sure, it's been so long since I last talked to you, like a few minutes, I forgot what I mentioned at the beginning. Did I mention that I got my wife pregnant? I did that behind the scenes. And then another thing I did was, we took out Pike, and I ended the storyline war with the Ironborn, so there's no more storyline wars going on anymore. I'll double check. There is one, but it doesn't pertain to us, so the War of the Five Kings is officially over. The Ironborn were the last holdouts, and by defeating them, we ended that. And now, the war against the undead is over. The Night King has been defeated, and all of his conquests are now under the control of rebels. Oh, and I'm noticing that Winterfell is... Ooh. That is really good. I'm glad that the Vale took it and not the White Walkers, because now Robb Stark can't get that back unless he fights the Vale. So that's even better. Hell yeah, that's great. So Robb took a punch as a result of the Night King. It's weakened him significantly, but the question is, was it significantly enough for me to start thinking about declaring my independence? Because I don't think I'm ready yet. I have a lot more I want to do before we declare our independence. One of those things being getting into the twins, because there's a really important character here. Alright, first of all, let's trade our zombies away. 100k. But look who's here. The spider is here. I want to bring him in. Did I not level up completely? Oh no, we just got another... Increased chance of sneaking into towns. Double the amount of betting allowed in tournaments. That's irrelevant. Bandit troop wages? I don't hire bandit troops, so that's pointless too. Alright, 50% chance of increased sneaking into towns. I'll do that. Okay, sold our prisoners. let's rid ourselves of as much of the loot that I have as possible. There's no way the twins can afford all of it. But let's sell as much as we can. I'll do it manually. We're not going to get really far down this list because a lot of these things are expensive. So we'll run through this cash lickety-split. That's the second time I've used that expression in a video. Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to miss my dragon because now we're not going to use him anymore. I guess we'll ride him around for the time being, but at some point we're going to get back to Casterly Rock and we're going to store our dragon in the garage, so to speak. We're going to have to pretend like we're building a dragon pit in Casterly Rock. But I don't know when we're going to get back there. We'll get there eventually. But first things first. Okay, we don't need to manage this. I did that behind the scenes. Let's bring in Varys.
What is it, stranger?
I'm just going to skip through this dialogue. 128,000. Alright. The zombies that we just ransomed basically paid for him. So now we have Varys. Our next stop is Fair Market. Because look who's here. Jaime Lannister. I'm going to bring him in too. Because what I'm trying to do is get to my companion limit. I want to get Jaime Lannister. We already got the Spider. And then the next one I want to get is Brienne of Tarth. Not only because I think she would make a good party leader. Because when we declare our independence from Robb Stark, I don't have any vassals or anything. It's just me and my companions trying to fight off the North, you know? So I have to create some parties, and I think Brienne would really be a good commander. But she's also got Oathkeeper, which is a sword that I want to use. And I think it's a one-handed sword, because I looked up its stats. Oathkeeper is better than the sword I have in almost every way. And it's also a Valyrian steel sword, so getting Brienne is going to help us in more ways than one. We need to kick Samwell out. I already invited him to the party. Once he gets to the party, I need to tell him to leave, because I gotta make room. I need Jaime and Brienne. Sam has no purpose. Talisa fills the purpose that I initially wanted for him. He was going to be my surgeon, but Talisa's a better one. So next stop is Fair Market. I'll sell some more of my loot. We'll hire Jaime. And then we have to look for Brienne. I think she's in Essos, which is going to kind of suck because it's going to take me a while to get there. Here, we're pulling up to Fair Market. Let's get in here. I'll check out this tournament. If it's a horse, I'll do it. If it's not, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to start by getting rid of a lot of this food because I have a way more food, almost a year's worth of food, and I don't need it, and it's weighing me down. So we'll trade that first. And we'll trade some of these trade goods, too. Okay, we'll get rid of those first. That was worth 17k just for the food. So now we'll sell some of this stuff manually, trying to avoid things that I have pinned. And there we go. It didn't take me that long. Okay, let's stop into the tavern and talk to Jaime and pick him up.
Peace to you, stranger.
He costs 100,000. All right. About the same price as Varys. So now technically I have a full party, full companions. So we have to try to find Brienne. I've already got Sam coming to my party, so we can travel towards Brienne. And then once Sam joins me, I'll disband him. And then hopefully by the time we get to Brienne, he'll be gone. But let's wait till daytime. I want to see this tournament. Nope, don't care. Whoops! Damn it. Whatever, the prize isn't worth it. If it was a horse, I would have done it. Okay, so we sold our stuff. Let's try to identify where Brienne is. Clicking the wrong buttons. Yeah, she's in Essos. The question is, where in Essos? Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's a long distance, but it's not as bad as it could have been. She could have been all the way down here or something. Alright, I've got quite the journey ahead of me. I say it's going to take me probably about 10 minutes, because I'm going to be stopping off at towns along the way to sell my loot. So, yeah, it's probably going to take me about 10 minutes to get there. So, be patient with me, lords and ladies. I will see you soon, and... Oh, no, Sam just joined. Wow, that didn't take him that long. Alright, before we get going, Samwell Tarly, we'll have our conversation. We need to have a tough conversation. We're basically firing him.
I'm at your command.
In his funny little hat. About your position in the clan. I have no longer need of your services. Your skills are not what I need. I have to make room. That's the honest truth. I have to make room for a better companion. Sorry, Sam. I love you as a person, but you're not a great character in Bannerlord. Or in Realm of Thrones. Okay, I'll continue the journey. Like I said, I'm gonna stop off at places along the way to sell my loot. So by the time you see me, we should have maybe like over 2 million, like 2.5 million, something like that. Hey guys, I'm interrupting my my journey. We still have a long ways to go, but I made a decision during this leg of the journey. I decided that I'm gonna start creating parties, because I'm gonna give Varys a party, I'm gonna give Jaime Lannister a party. If I let them go right now, or I don't want to wait until I have Brienne in my party, I'm just gonna set them loose, because if I allow them time to build up their parties, that's good. The sooner they start doing that, the better. So I'm gonna get to Harroway. I need to get saddles, because I'm gonna put Jaime on a horse, and I'm gonna put Varys on a horse. I have the horses for them, I just need saddles. So, I'll just buy... Oh, no, I can use one of my expensive horses, as long as they can ride them. Alright, first things first. Lord Varys. He's not a great horse rider. He can't ride the really, really expensive ones, but he can ride this one. Okay, so now he has a horse, and we need to give him a half-decent saddle. That's fine. He's not much of a military commander, but he has really high stewardship. So the party that he'll be capable of building up should be really, really big. So there we go. Varys has what he needs. Jaime can ride a really nice horse. Let's give him one of the Call's steeds. And we'll give him a saddle. We'll give him nice. Since he's already in his Lannister outfit, we'll give him a horse with, like, Lannister theme armor. Even though it's a little expensive. But that's okay, I can just get this money back and sell some more of my loot. Okay, I'm getting all my money back. 200k. And I'm dropping a whole ton of weight. So I'm not going to be slowed down. So this is going to make the journey towards getting to Brienne a little bit better, because I'm dropping most of my weight. We have 2.13 million. Did I check the... Okay, just a banner. So now we're going to set our guys free, and this is another good place to set the parties free, because we're not fighting any enemies around here, so there's no parties that they're going to come into contact with before they can get their party sizes up. So, Jaime Lannister. I'm not going to let him borrow any of my men. He can start from scratch. His party can get up to 212, and now Varys. Same goes with him. He can start from scratch. He can get 177. And then with Brienne, that's going to be another, probably around the same, almost 200. So with just my parties alone, once we drop the Civil War, or once we pull the trigger on that, we'll have a decent sized force to deal with. I can work with an army of that size, of like almost 1,000. Like, I can accomplish things with an army of that size. So we're looking good. Alright, I have to continue my journey. I will see you once we get to Tolero Aixio. Alright, here we are, guys. Took me about 5 minutes to get here. It was quite the trip. But now I realize we have to we have to do the exact same trip again. But in the background, Jaime and Varys are growing their parties. And hopefully they should have full parties by the time I get back into Westeros. But here we are. Let's pull in here. I was able to sell all the rest of my loot, so we ended up with 2.36 million gold in the bank after selling all of our stuff. I still have some horses that I can sell if I need it, but now we're back to normal. And what I want to do, since we're about to bring in Brienne, what I want to do is... Hold on, what was I about to say? I want to take... actually, no, never mind. I was going to say I want to give Gendry... I want to give Brienne Bright Roar because I'm taking Oathkeeper from her. But I don't trust her. Since she's going to be in her own party, I risk losing that. Whatever, we're not there yet. Let's not think about it yet. We have to get her first. Here she is.
Hey.
Hi.
So who are you then?
So who are you then? I'm Brienne of House Tarth. My father is Selwyn. Honor, duty, and loyalty are of utmost importance of knighthood. Although I'm not a knight, I live by this creed regardless. If you will have me, my sword is yours. Literally, her sword is going to be mine. I can use someone... And that's why she's so expensive, because she's got Oathkeeper. So she's 3 times as expensive as Jaime was. And we're immediately going to rob her. See? She's wearing the armor that she wore when she was with Renly. This is what she dueled Loras Tyrell in this armor. This is not the armor that Jaime gave to her. But here we go. This is Bright Roar. I mean, not Bright Roar. This is Oathkeeper. We're going to use that ourselves. I want to keep the Valyrian Steel Swords in the party. If they're going to be off running their own party, I don't trust them to have one. So I'll take Oathkeeper. I'll give Gendry's hammer back to Gendry. I'll give Bright Roar to Syrio Forel. And then I'll give my Valyrian Steel Sword to one of my companions. Hodor? Oh, no, we'll give it... Oh, yeah, I have 2. I didn't realize this. I have 2 generic Valyrian Steel Swords. Interesting. Who did I take that from? Syrio? Syrio must have had that. Okay, so we'll give Hodor one of these. Talisa can't use a Valyrian steel sword. But then I'll be nice and give Brienne one of my Valyrian steel. Since we took Oathkeeper, we'll give her a Valyrian steel sword. It's just a generic one. Valyrian steel sword type 3. And it's not as cool looking. But let's just switch back and forth between me and her. We're about the same height. Just look how much bigger Oathkeeper is, and look how much cooler it is. It's a lot longer. It matches my outfit better as well. It does have a lion's head on the pommel, but I don't care. It's still awesome. So there we go. We got a better Valyrian steel sword out of it, and we got Brienne out of it. Can Talisa use this? Nope, she can't even use this. Talisa still sucks. Jaime has his own special sword. I don't think it's Valyrian steel, though. But he does have a special one. I think it's called the Kingslayer sword. I'll sell that. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we have to get back to Westeros. Release Brienne into the world to start gathering up a party. And then we need to start answering some questions, because we need to start taking some steps. I was thinking about this. Storm's End is under the control of Aegon Targaryen, and we're technically still fighting them. And before Robb Stark gets a chance to take that, I think I might take Storm's End. Not that I want it particularly, but it's one less thing for Robb Stark to have, and it's another thing that I could use to distract Robb Stark. Because if I have Storm's End, maybe he'll send his armies out over here, as opposed to having them in the Westerlands, which is where I want to do the majority of my conquering. Like, I want to take Case, and I want to take Faircastle, I want to take Clegane's Keep, you know, all of this stuff. Consolidate my power in the Westerlands. So if I take Storm's End, because it's here for the taking, if I take it, that's another thing to distract Robb with, you know what I'm saying? Did I address that I destroyed Pike? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. We destroyed Pike. Okay, I have a long trip ahead of me. Maybe I can take a shorter route than how I used to get here. But we're going to travel back to the Westerlands. And we'll go from there. Hey guys, we're about to arrive in Westeros, and I did decide in the end, while I was traveling, I think I'm going to go after Storm's End. I have my 2 parties here in the area. Wow, Lord Varys still only has 28. But Jaime has 96. And we're in the area where there should be some friendly armies. But anyway, I think I'm going to take Storm's End. But that's not why I'm interrupting you right now. I'm interrupting you right now because my wife just gave birth again. This is my 2nd child. Hopefully it's a male, and hopefully he has good, like, personality traits. Just like in CK3, let's hope he gets, like, good congenitals. Or she gets. Lou? Is that a male? Okay, he's munificent, but he's devious. My daughter turned out way better. She got 3 positive. He only got 2 positive, but this is like a tier 2. Yeah, it's good to think of it like in CK3 terms. This is a tier 2 good trait, and he got a tier 1 negative trait. Alright, that's acceptable, I guess. I don't know if I want his name to be Lou. He can be Robert. Yeah, he's Robert as well. Alright, I have a son now. Make peace with that. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want to keep fighting. Please let me be able to say no. Yes. Alright, Rob is smart. He wants to keep this going. I'll put the minimum amount of influence into it. I just need a few more months, or maybe like a month. Just so I can take Storm's End, and then we can end it. Okay, once we make landfall... Jaime Lannister, he's fighting some small battles, so hopefully he's ranking up his troops. But since he's right next to me, let's get him into an army. Jaime. And Lord Varys doesn't have enough men for me to invite him. But at least we have Jaime. I have so much influence that I don't mind maybe overpaying for a couple of parties. But they're not even that expensive. It's only going to cost me 149 influence? Wow. Okay, this is a massive army. Let's do it. Let's start getting it together. We're going to make our way towards Storm's End. I don't know how many defenders are here, but with the army that I just assembled, it shouldn't matter. Coming up on Storm's End, it's got 1,200 defenders. And since I'm not going to be using my dragon anymore, I need to get my entire army together. I think we can handle it. Most of them are militia. There's no, there's no parties in here. It's just the garrison and the militia. I'm going to double check to see if Varys can join my party yet. Nope, he still can't. He only has 36 men. But just to be safe, since now we know how many defenders there are, let's grab a couple more parties. I think that should be good. Just kind of dancing around until we get some reinforcements. I don't think the siege is going to be really long. Like, the siege phase, where we're building, like, the siege equipment and stuff. I don't think it's going to take that long to get through that phase. And I have to remember to equip my horse. I promise I won't forget. I just like how he looks on the map, okay? So just let me enjoy him for a little longer. I'll wait another day or so. Because they might have the balls to come out. Oh, actually, I don't know if they can do that. Okay, here's 3 parties. Alright, we're ready. Let's get the siege begun. Still no parties in here. See, Gendry is still my engineer. And he does such a badass job, and he's just amazing. Now, the last time we visited Storm's End, it is a specially modeled settlement, but when we took a look at it, it seemed pretty straightforward from, like, a siege perspective. Like, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to take. I feel like it's going to be about as difficult as a normal city battle would be. It's just going to be special because we're in Storm's End. It's going to be the same exact thing, pretty much. At least that's what I'm predicting. Oh, do I still have time to do this? Let's equip our saddle again. Oh, no, we can't. We have to do the horse first. Our Cull steed. Sorry, dragon. We're putting you in our pocket. We're putting you back inside your Pokeball. And whipping our horse out. Alright, so now this is going to be a good opportunity for us to put Oathkeeper to the test. I can't wait to check it out. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, this didn't take me too long, but I thought I decided to wait for the best possible conditions since we don't have our dragon. I decided to wait. They have no siege weapons on the walls at all. I was debating on whether or not I should make a breach, but I don't think we need to go that far. We have 4 catapults. I have 2 towers and a ram. We have the numerical advantage. I have Oathkeeper. Let's get going. I think I'm going to make a new thumbnail. Is this going to be the first time we have a thumbnail that has Storm's End in the picture? I'm looking forward to making that thumbnail. Oh, I hope it doesn't take too long to load up into Storm's End. I think the first time we visited it, there was a long loading screen. Oh, no. We're going in. I think. Nope, it didn't take that long. Alright, so how does this work? So let me get this straight. They're gonna push this tower up that ridiculous slope? What a pain in the ass. Is that the same thing for over here? Oh, I see, I see. Alright, so it's not straightforward. It's straightforward for the ram, because it's literally straightforward. But if you have towers, they have to do this stupid rinky-dink frickin' path around the walls. Alright, let's attack the big penis that is Storm's End. I'm not gonna bother assigning any of these people, because I don't care. It's not gonna make a difference. Those trebuchets seem really, really close. Storm's End is going to look really nice with my banner hanging over the gates. Because I am going to take this. Because of course I am. Judging from the gate, there's no murder hole, so once the ram gets to the gate, there's, like, no danger. At least, that's what I'm hoping. I know there's a big open courtyard killing zone after we breach the gate, but I think we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, let's check out our sword. Whoops. Oh no, it does have, like, it does have the Damascus steel, look to it. And does that look like a lion? It's supposed to be a lion, right? Yeah, I think so. Because that's the sword that Jaime gave to Brienne. It looks like an eagle to me. Whatever, let's pretend it's a lion. Alright, now it's bothering me. Yeah, doesn't that look like an eagle? It has a beak. It has feathers. Whatever. It's a sexy sword, no matter how it looks. It matches my outfit perfectly. Feels kind of nice to be back on a horse. Dude, that's such a meaty sword. I'm surprised it's not a two-hander. Can't go that way. Okay, so they pushed the tower all the way up there, but there's no soldiers prepared to go up it. Oh no, maybe there are some soldiers over there and I just can't see them. Oh no, they are. I see some men going up. Never mind. I like the people throwing axes. Like they think they're gonna get anybody. A Lyseni Enforcer? I guess they look pretty cool. I like their devil horn helmets. There's Brienne. Oh, wait, maybe staying on my horse is the smarter move. I think it was the smarter move. Hey, if I find out whoever just launched that... Oh, you go downstairs to fight? I guess that's how you get up to the walls? How does that make any sense? I didn't explore extensively the last time we were here, but I don't think I want to go in there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go down there, because I feel like being in a confined space is going to get me killed and isolated. See? Screw this. Look how they're just falling from the ceiling. I like your orange shoes, sir. There's Brienne. Yeah, we're about the same height. She's perfect for me. Alright, let's get back on our horse if he's still here. Why are these people falling from the sky? Ooh, got that guy's head. Keep ignoring me, I'm just gonna keep thinning you guys out. I'm really enjoying the length of this sword from horseback. It's the perfect size. It's like it was made for me. Because of the ram, I'm kind of stuck in here. Alright, they're whittling me down. I guess we'll wait for our next reinforcing thing, and then we'll try to be more careful. I've gotten a decent amount of kills. I've gotten 46 kills. Oh man, some of my Raven's teeth are gonna get killed. Guys, keep moving, don't just stand there. We're gonna have to replace some of these guys. If they get killed, they might just get injured. Now I'm stuck. Dude, look how many rocks that have been fired by my trebuchets. They're piling up. Oh, there was an Unsullied. I recognize these soldiers. Aren't these like the slaves that the masters or the Sons of the Harpy and them they come with? Ooh, nice. Oh, wait, what happened to his head? Did his head come off? Oh, yes, it did, I'm sorry. Good job. Here we go. Whoops. Alright, I need to get off my horse and go down and do something, or keep doing what I'm doing. It's just taking a while for the reinforcements to show up. And there goes one of my Raven's teeth. He didn't die, he just got knocked out. I just want to see what's going on up here. I didn't get this far up. Okay, we learned what's going on. And now we need to get the hell out of here. It's a good thing I'm pretty fast. They're still getting some hits on me, but... Alright, come on. Gonna get on the horse, get on the horse. I need to stop. I need to stop stopping and right in front of them. Just keep moving. There we go. Okay, you know what? Since my health is low, we'll go with this wave of soldiers. Whatever happens, happens. It's a death trap out there. If I go out there, I'm gonna get shot by a lucky crossbow. And I got hit by a lucky crossbow. What the hell are you doing, man? You going for a swim? Hey guys, I thought I would just keep fast forwarding and I thought this would just come to a natural conclusion, but something's happening. It's like bugging out. My reinforcements aren't moving. Well, they are moving, but they're just moving it one step at a time. See? I don't know what's going on, and I can't give any commands because I'm down. If I end the battle, it's gonna... Yeah, I'm just really confused. I might be forced to end this. I don't want to retreat, though. I'm gonna have to do the siege all over again. And we were getting so freaking close to the end. We almost had him. Alright, you know what, guys? I think... I don't know. It's bugging out. I'm showing you to prove it to you that there's no shenanigans going on. Well, in terms of me. It's not like I'm trying to get out of a loss. We weren't going to lose. We just had... to fight a little bit more, but it's not happening. I'm retreating. We'll start the siege over again. The second time we do it, it won't be as hard because there won't be as many defenders. I think it might have been because one of the soldiers fell down into that crevice and they were stuck down there, so maybe that was causing it? I don't know. I have the ram built. I don't care about the towers anymore. We got one built, but I don't care about having two. We barely used one of them that we had, so it doesn't matter. Alright, take two. We didn't lose that many soldiers, and they're down to almost nothing, so this will be a victory. We just have to wait for the frickin' ram to get to the wall again. And unfortunately, this might be the end of the episode after this battle's done. After we take Storm's End, we're going to wrap it up here. We could have gotten some more done if I wasn't forced to do this 2 times. But that's the hand that we were dealt. I can't take that much of an active part because my health is pretty low, but it's okay. They don't need my help. Wow, nice shot. There's Brienne. She stands out. That's every time I notice her, she really stands out. She just needs to polish her armor a little bit because it's looking a bit tarnished there. I feel like Brienne of all people would keep her armor well maintained. Like they're just going up one step at a time. Let's watch their shot, see how they calibrated it. Oh, A little too high. We'll take it down a notch. Fire in the hole. A little bit more. There are guys up there, so I can get some kills. And this is a rare opportunity for me to get my engineering skill up, because there's nothing else that I do that helps improve that skill. Alright, put some more pepper on it. Shift over to the left a bit. I'm not a fan of this guy's sigil. It just looks like a picnic table. Tablecloth. I don't think the Merlons are destructible because we hit it, and it... Yeah, they're not destructible. That sucks. Please change that. Horsey, don't wander too far. I need to use you later. I'm gonna take my last shot before my horse wanders away. My horse is getting funny ideas about freedom. You can't have that. It doesn't even look like they can access the tower. No wonder they weren't going up it, because they can't get up it. Oh no, somebody did get up. But it just looks like they're struggling, and I think that's why that guy fell into the crevasse last time. I don't know. It looks like this settlement needs some work. No, we'll stay on the horse. Is Brienne on the ramming crew? Nope. Oh no, Sirio is, I think. Oh no, that's Hodor. That's Hodor. Yep. I like how the door just disintegrates. It doesn't fall apart. It just disintegrates. Alright, we'll get on foot. I don't expect to last too long in this battle, so... And let's equip our sword. Which I don't have. Because I dropped it like a moron. If I was a soldier, I would have immediately picked that up. Let's get up on the walls. I'm trying to do thrusts. These guys are in the way. There we go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Am I gonna be stuck here waving my arms like I'm falling? Is there an unstuck? Hold on. Is there a get unstuck? I don't even know, because I don't think I've ever had to use it. Oh, there we go. See, like, look at the men. They can't even get up the stairs. Like, so the pathfinding is not that great. Who's this short person? Maggie Mormont? Look at this guy. He's so busy trying to push the ladder away. Alright, I'm just prepared. I'm anticipating getting down soon. It'll happen any second. Oh, guys are falling. Hey, quit standing around, man. Let's go. Snap out of it. There's Brienne. See her again. Wow, she survived a long time. Yeah, this sword is great. I'm loving it. I think this might be the last wave that they're sending, because... Alright, we pushed them all the way back to their spawn point, but there's still some that are left behind. I don't think they're going to spawn in anymore. I'll go with these guys. This winged knight has a bunch of arrows in his neck and... Oh, here's one of my Guardians of the Rock. I want his chest piece and his shoulder protection. I like that too. Maybe not so much the helmet. I still like my Raven's Teeth helmet, but definitely the chest piece and the shoulder protection. Alright, where are we going? Where are you leading me? Is this the last guy? Better be. Yep, it was.
No quarter for a craven!
Are we going to take part in the keep assault? Do we have enough health for that? Nope, we don't. We'll send troops. I'll take all the prisoners since we're in a town. I can immediately sell them. Before we decide anything, let's check it out. Oh no, we can't check it out until we do this. I don't know what level walls it has, because I can't... Oh no, wall level 3. It has level 3 walls. I'm not sure how profitable Storm's End is going to be, or how prosperous it is. Let's pillage it. It's mine now. Alright, the militia grounds got reduced, the siege workshop got reduced, and the granary got reduced. The loyalty is really... the loyalty went down. Aegon Targaryen doesn't like us. Alright, it's not great, but if you don't raid it, people get pissed. It's like it's like the middle ground between letting all the people go and just completely devastating the city. So I took the middle ground. It still has its level 3 walls. It's got its workshops to level 3. Alright, so it's starting off pretty good. Not bad. Seems pretty prosperous. Let's do the siege workshop next, and I'll throw 20 grand. It's a shame I don't have anyone really good to be the governor. I need Sirio to be my quartermaster. I need Gendry to be my engineer, so I can't tell them to leave. I need Talisa to be my surgeon. Hodor's an idiot. I don't need a governor. It's a pretty rich city. Damn. Not bad. We've seen inside the keep, but let's take another look. But now we have access to new kind of soldiers if we talk to the recruitment officer. Let's see what they are. Stormlands? Or no, they're going to be Baratheon something, right? Some kind of Baratheon themed soldiers? Baratheon footmen. I'm going to hire one just to see what they look like at the end. Are they going to look like that guy? Because if so, I don't like it. Baratheon Hammer Knight. I guess they're pretty cool looking. I like how this guy's beard is clipping through the helmet. But, it's not my favorite, but there are definitely armor sets that look worse. I'm not really interested in him. Oh, my party size can go up to 230. Did we go up to the next clan tier? We must have. Let me see. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. What I think I'm going to do now is... we're going to wrap the episode up, but I think I'm going to let Brienne go. I'm going to set her free to run her own party. We can disband this army because we don't need it. Alright, get out there, Brienne. 165. So all of us combined, what is that, almost 800 men? So when the time comes, that's all I'm gonna have when we declare civil war and we get our independence, or we declare our independence. 800 men is what we're gonna have to work with, unless I get a few more soldiers into my party. We can try to get it up to 1,000, but we're gonna be in the Westerlands when it's happening. Hopefully, Rob gets himself involved in another war that pulls him in another direction. I don't think he's ever gonna fight the Vale. I don't think he's ever gonna fight the Riverlands. Maybe if we're lucky, Rob Stark will get distracted and he'll come down here, but he hasn't done that yet. I haven't seen him send an army down here. But this seems like a good place to end it. We need time to heal up. Let's get some more money. I'm getting close to going under 2 million. Alright. This is a good place to end it. It's still crazy to me that we have lands like all over the damn place. Like every corner of Westeros, we own a piece of it. We own a piece of the Reach. We own a piece of the Stormlands. We own a piece of the Riverlands, or a few pieces of the Riverlands. We own pieces of the Westerlands. We don't own any of the Iron Islands or of the North. I don't own anything up here. The Twins is considered Riverlands. So that's another thing to manage, but that's one less thing for Robb Stark to have gotten for himself, or for his own faction. So that's another city that can distract Robb Stark when we declare our civil war. So I'm happy about that. We do need to get back to Lannisport, because I want to do some stuff over there. Plan my attack, because I think that's where I want to be when I declare my civil war. We'll get away from Storm's End. Did we manage it? Yeah, we did. Alright. Lords and ladies, thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you liked that we ended the war with the Night King. That we got a few more companions. We got the Spider, we got Jaime Lannister, and we got Brienne of Tarth. We have our new sword here, Oathkeeper, that we took from Brienne. So we got better equipment. We're no longer using our dragon, so we're back to old-fashioned battles, just being a regular man, not on Dragonback. So I hope you guys appreciate that. But a really, really fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down below. Leave your likes. Leave your comments down below as well. Let me know what you thought of this one. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Our next milestone is 2,800, so that's what we want to get to next. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I hope to see you in the next one. Episode 18 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.